Hi ladies, thank you for joining me on Beautify by Jill, and I am Jill, and I'm going to show you how to do some glue-on nails. Very simple, quick, inexpensive way to put some nails on your fingers if you're in a hurry or you're going to be in an event where you don't have time to go to the salon. So it's really simple, easy way to do glue-on nails. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I washed my hands. So my hands are clean, and the reason why I do that is just to get all the oils and any lotions that I have on my hand off, okay? You can even give yourself a nice hand treatment if you like. Now, the nails that I'm using, I got these from the Salad Beauty Supply store, and they're okay. I usually use, in the past, see these are the nails here? In the past, I've used Kiss, which can come in, and it comes in different ways, but it can come in a little kit like this where it has the nails and the glue in it. But I found that there are so many nails in there that they didn't all fit my fingers, and I do know how to size them sometimes, but I just didn't feel like doing all that, so I just went and got these. And so this is how they look. These are pink, so they're already colored. Now, I've never used nails like this before, like pink ones, so this will be the first time that I'm doing this. So, and the glue that I'm using it was reduced, it was on sale, Speed Bond glue adhesive that will go on the nail to go on my fingers. So this is what I'm using for today, but like I said, in the past usually I use Kiss or something like that. The first thing you want to do is take a look at the shapes. Okay, what I do, I group the shapes. You know, the big ones, of course, are for thumbs, and the smaller ones, of course, are for the pinky, the smaller ones. So then you have the big ones, and then you have a smaller, the big. Sorry, it's probably hard to see. The big one, and then the smaller. Okay, so I'm just grouping them first, and then we can pick which sizes will go good for which fingers. Okay, so now that I have these categorized pretty much from biggest to smallest, I'm just going to look and see which ones will pretty much fit my fingers. And I'm going to do that for each one, for each finger. So I look at the shape of it, and there is like a rounded shape down here, and a like square top at the top. There is a rounded tip and like more of a square tip, and some of them have numbers underneath. If you look, they have a number on it. Some of them do. Some of the packs that you get may have numbers. So what you want to do is you want to, the tip that's more round, you see how that fits perfectly on my thumb? It just kind of fits right in there. Right on there, see? That's a good fit. So this will be the size that I would use, and if it has a number on it, it'd be easier for me to find other numbers. This says 1, so I would just look for another one that has a 1, and I know that would pretty much fit my other nail, my other finger. So I'm going to do that for all of my fingers. Now that I've decided which nails are going to fit my finger, what I did was I just put them lined up, thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, going across so that I can easily pick them up and put them on. I won't have to be looking around for it. The glue, most glues will come with a puncture, a little top where you puncture the glue head, and you always want to read your directions to see how to open up the glue. This one just said to, you know, of course, point it away from you, because you don't want the glue towards you and it spurts out on your face. You want to make sure there's no glue at the top, and then you just puncture the top part of it with the there's like a little needle in here. I don't know if you can see the little needle. and it just punctures the top of the glue like that, and you just make sure it's punctured so that way the glue will come out through here and come out, and you can put it on your nail and on your actual nail and on the the fake nail. What you could do is make sure that, because like I said before, there are two ends of this nail. There's a more flat end and then there's a more rounded end. I don't know if you can see that. There's a flat end and a rounded end. So the flatter end is going to be at the top of the nail and the more rounded end will be at your base of your nail. So it will go on like so. So you put the glue on the nail and you can squeeze the glue, this glue apparatus right here, the glue tube, and just squeeze the glue on there. Mine isn't coming out for some reason. The glue that I had apparently was old. I guess that's why it was marked down. So I actually had to go ahead and pick up my Kiss glue that I had on the side. So I'm going to apply the glue on this nail here, all the way on here, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure it goes on the base of my nail and that it falls down on my nail. And I'm just going to hold it and press it down like so. It dries pretty quickly. You want to be careful that you don't, if you get it on your fingers, you can get your fingers stuck. You can get it apart with some oil, but just be careful when putting it on. I'm just going to hold it there, and that prevents bubbles when you hold it on there. You just want to make sure you have enough so that you don't have a pocket of air right there, like mine does. What I've done in the past too is if I've put it right underneath like a drop, and then it'll slide through and it'll fill in the bubble. But you have to know what you're doing. You make sure that you're putting it in between the nail, your nail, and the actual artificial nail, that it slides right in between, not in your thumb, not on in your skin. Okay, I'm done putting all the nails on. They're complete. Want to see? This nail here, I don't know if you can tell, it does have a little bubble there. Do you see it? Compared to this one, no bubble. I don't know if you can tell, but that was because I didn't put enough glue there. So I could take this off and redo it, actually. And I also got a little cotton, sorry, on my nails from the glue, but that's fine because I'm going to paint them anyway, and that's pretty much it. You put the glue on, you make sure, like I stated, you put the glue on the end that does not have the number, but actually on the wider, the part that's the most wide, which is right here. You put the glue there, and then when you place it on, you start at the base of the nail and just let it fall down, and you press it, and that's how you put the glue on nails. It's really simple, really easy to do. Like I said, these are pink, but there are also some ones I'm really used to using are just the white ones because I just paint over them anyway. But these are pink, and I'm going to still paint over them because I don't really like the way they look exactly. I might put some white tip on it or something. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the nail tutorial. And tell me what you think. Do you think they look just as good as the acrylic nails, or do you think they're cheapy looking? Tell me what you think, because I wonder. But they last about a week or so. But that's it. Thank you for joining, and thank you for watching.